Hello guys, how are you doing today? Hope you're all doing good. We are back with the new update 3.5 for Bloons. As you can see, we have this we have the speech so you can chat to your opponent. So this map's pretty good. So let's darts, farms, ace. Ooh, we got the chipper bonus. Awesome. So let's basically just try and test out the farms today. So I'm going to just basically see how quick I can get a factory up and see how many factories I can get up and by what round, and maybe see at what round I can do an infinite Zone My God rush. So this guy is not farming, he's sending Bloon Eco, which is a bit of a shame because we can't be greedy. And this is a pretty short map as well, so I'm going to have to focus on defending quite a bit. So I've got that triple dart. This is a bad map as well because if it's on first, the dart monkey, then that dart monkey actually aims for the naturals, as you see there, because they've travelled the furthest. Because the scent balloons come out further along, which is pretty crap. So yeah, for blues now, let me get this farm up. I won't upgrade it to 1-0. I will get another dart, and I will boost. I'll just do the boost, and I won't get another dart just yet. I'll get it now, and then we managed to get a 1-0 farm then. So it's in pinks, so I'm going to leak some, but should be okay. I mean, this is quite smart from him. But his defense is pretty bad, and he's max ecoing at the minute, so we'll just keep an eye on that. If he is max ecoing still by round 8, then we will just all out yellow rush him and take him out and try and find an opponent who's farming so we can test the new farm buffs. So we should be okay with these black. So yeah, if you didn't see my video yesterday, or if you've not logged into the game, the farms have actually been buffed now. They obviously, after the farm glitch went in the previous update to this one, 3.4, it was farms were less viable. They basically needed to mix eco to get enough farms up to do some decent rushes late mid game. But now they have, so it's round 8 and he has a max eco, so let's send him these yellows. He's boosted, so I'm going to do a pretty big rush after his boost's finished. He's building a wizard at the back, but hopefully we'll be able to kill him, and then we'll test out the farms on another opponent. So yeah, so the Banana Republic now is so he's boosted me. He's now $1,000 less. So let's just boost and send him some yellows as well. So it's $1,000, yes, and it produces one more box every round, so that's pretty good. So yeah, this is going to kill him. Sweet. So yeah, let's find another opponent. So yeah, the idea of this video is to actually test the farms and see if you do still need to mix eco in with them, or you can just actually solely farm. But we will see. As you saw, we had was it speed play with fire then as well, which is pretty good arena, club arena. And the balloon chipper was restricted from that as well, which is good. Good for the strategy that I use in that mode anyway. So we have charging serpent 24, 49% win loss, nearly 100,000 medallions. Hopefully he will be farming. Super monkey we don't want. Cobra we do. Cobra's always a pretty good random tower to get. So let's put our attacks down and start farming. Hopefully he's farming too. Oops, he's anti-stalling if he is ecoing, but he doesn't look like. Oh no, he is farming. So let's get a dart going. So he's doing farm dart, so I mean, I'm not going to send him any second round balloons because he's already upgraded to a second tier there. So that would be a bit of a waste of my money. I'm going to try and hold off with a 1-0 and get another farm even earlier than him. Yep, so he's not sending me anything, so we'll get this farm up. He's gone straight to a third tier Dark Monkey as well. So we're already well ahead on farms. Next round he can send pinks, so I need to be careful of that. Let's send him some. And then let's say sorry to him. Bit of a taunt. But he's building a wizard where he would have been better with another triple Dark Monkey. If he can get that, I mean, if he can get his lightning up, that's going to help out. But he's alright. I've stopped sending him now anyway. So let's get another farm. He's still only got one first tier farm, so we are well ahead on farms now. We are being pretty greedy. We've still only got one triple dart, so we could run into a bit of problems with anything he sends, but it doesn't look like he's sending anything at the minute. So and like I said, the idea of this video is to farm and just see when we can get our farms up and see what the difference is with the new update. So yeah, there was also some bug fixes. I can't remember what of them, but one of them must have been a glitch. So he's sending me quite a big green rush here. So let's get another couple of triple darts. Should be okay with 3 for the greens. So yeah, there must have been a glitch with the super vac where it was sending Oh My Gods backwards afterwards. I can't say I'd noticed that, but as you know, I prefer to use the A's. But they have patched that. So if you were taking advantage of that, so he's face palming. Oops. So if you were taking advantage of that, if you did know about it, then in your view, the chippers have been nerfed again. Yeah, can't say I noticed that. So let's get a jug for leads and also for round 13. This is an okay position, I suppose. And let's try and get as many second tier farms up as we can before round 13. We're probably going to be able to get 1, so let's get 1. So we've now got 2 of them. In fact, we're going to get another one. There we go. Let's get another triple dart. And let's see if he rushes. He's still only got 1 second tier farm, which is he's going to run into trouble with the naturals because the only eco he sent me were the greens, the big green rush he sent me. So he's not going to have a lot of money, and as you know, wizards are not good against naturals. He's boosted there as well. So I mean, if I wasn't doing this testing the farms, I could probably send him a regrow lead rush on the next round and kill him. But I do want to test these farms out, see what we can do. And Swamp's a pretty good map as well. It's just, oh, so he's rushing me. Let's boost because that's a pretty big rush. And hopefully we'll be okay. Let's get another triple dart. We are going to leak some, but I think we should be okay. Yeah, we're going to be fine. I mean, if he does re-rush, if he does send me a big re-rush as well, I will just get a Super Monkey fan club up and then we'll just kill him. So he sold everything, so he's accepted the loss by the looks of it. Okay then. So we're not having much luck testing the farms, are we? So let's try and do another. Might be quite fun as well to see how quick we can get a factory up on Bonanza now. Pretty much instantly. On the lookout we are. So guys, yeah, basically from yesterday's video, the comments on the update were pretty positive. You guys seem to think it looks pretty good. So this guy has got 49%, 2,000 medallions, 3,000 medallions before this. So he might just not have the farms yet, unfortunately. So yeah, your views were quite positive. You seem to think it looked pretty good. So let me know if you're playing it, how you're finding it. Also let me know if you are a farm user, how you have been getting on with the buff. Has it changed how you're playing at all? What strategy you're using, for example. Anyway, so we've got a pretty short map. So he's going wizards. So we've got a pretty short map here, which will be good to test the farms. We might not be able to get them up as early as some of the maps, like Patch and Battle Park, obviously. But I mean, these are the sort of maps you want to test it on, really. The shorter ones. So yeah, I'm just going to be pretty greedy if he's not sending me anything. Otherwise, I will have to defend, but I will definitely have to defend the naturals on a map like this, especially when we get to the early 20s, when the ceramics start coming out. I'll definitely have to have at least 2 juggernauts and a few triple darts for that. Because the amount of times I have died to naturals under defending. So let's send him some pinks. Just remove these techs and put his wizard under a bit of pressure. Boost there, because he was sending me a couple, but he'd stopped. So that's a bit of a waste of a boost. I panicked because I was watching his side, watching the pinks come out, and then I looked at my side and noticed he was sending me. Let's get another farm. So because it costs less, it's got a spike factory. Oops. Because the factories cost less, they can actually now, because basically before you had to get 5 farms, 2 of second tier and 1 of them up to a republic. Then when you had 6,000, sell all your second tiers and then upgrade your republic. But now you can, when you've got about 4.5k, you can actually sell all your second tier farms and upgrade your factory. So that's quite a lot earlier. You can do it now, which is pretty good. So we will test that. Let's get our 5th farm. So yeah, we're under defending if he sends some yellows, so we do need to be careful. He's got 2 second tier farms. But that spike factory is pretty expensive, and he has upgraded it as well. All the upgrades are super expensive too. So I don't think he's going to have masses of money. We will need to get a juggernaut for the next round, in case he decides to send me some leads. He's not got lead protection on that spike factory yet. He's not got the red hot spikes. Let's get there he goes. He's got his red hot spikes now. So let's get this juggernaut. There we go. And let's now focus on a factory. I might need another triple dart as well, especially if he does rush me. Because he could sell out 4 of his he could sell 4 farms and send me a 5k rush. So we do need to be wary of that. But I mean, it doesn't seem to be rushing. So we can just continue farming, see when we can get our factory up. Yes, we're coming up to round 20, so I'm going to need another ceramic. We've got the ceramics coming out, so I will need another juggernaut probably. But I'm going to try and get a republic up first. just so we're ready, and then all we need to do is save 4.5k. So we just make sure we're defending, we're not under defending. And if he does rush me, then we can just micro and defend that. In theory, anyway. In fact, I better get another triple dart here because we've got zebras coming out, natural zebras. And so we had 4.5k, so let's sell that and get our factory up. So round 17, it's quite a short map. So that's okay, I guess. Let's now get that up to 4-2, and then we need to prepare as well for the Moab, if in case he sends me a Moab. So that factory's maxed, so we can now look to getting a second factory. So yeah, so that's pretty good. We've got the factory up round 17. That is pretty good. Like I say, it wasn't putting me under any pressure or anything though, so we could be quite greedy. I probably could have been even greedier, but never mind. So let's get another Juggernaut. So I mean, that Juggernaut is actually hitting the leads, so that's pretty good. We are going to start to struggle soon, and I've only got 5 triple darts as well, so I do need to be careful. But let's try and get another factory up. So he's got Super Monkey, but he's not got a lot of money. Oh, so we could struggle here actually. Let's get some more triple darts. Oh, we're going to struggle here. I'm going to have to boost that. Let's boost. Let's boost. No, we're okay. Whoops. Try and hold off boosting. We did leak quite a few lives, but never mind. That's fine. So we've got a second factory. Let's get this up to a 4-2 as well. Let's get that jug. Come on, 4-2. Come on. Just need one more. There we go. Sweet. So we've got 2 4-2 factories by round 22. Like I say, it's quite a short map. We're going to be okay with these ceramics. Let's boost, boost, boost. I mean, we probably would have leaked more lives if we'd not boost there. So better to be safe there for me anyway. So let's start getting another factory up. We've got quite a lot of money coming in now. As you know, from the factories you get 2 more boxes, so that's an extra 1800 from those 2 farms each round, which is good, which allows you to get your factory up pretty quick. Another factory. So I think with the farms boxes we're going to get another factory up by this round. Are we? Because they're not coming out? Yeah, because it's quite a long round, 23. Are we? Come on, give me some crates, man. I only need 1 more, really, and then a bit of eco coming in. There we go. So we've got 14k, so let's get that up. Let's get that up to a 4-2 as well. I mean, his defence is terrible at the minute. So he's going to struggle with naturals, to be honest, especially with these ceramics, unless he gets a Sun God up. But I mean, he could die to these, to be honest. No, he's okay with them. So I mean, we've got 3 factories by round 23, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. That is quite. I do actually like the farms, the farm buff. If you can, so he's going to struggle with that for sure. He's going to leak some. Boosted. But no, that's killed him anyway. Sweet. So anyway, I'll leave the video there, guys, where we actually did manage to test them out once at least. So let me know what you're doing, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you tomorrow.